Welcome to Dobby's Repairs. I'm Dobby the Fixing Elf, and this is what's in my toolbox, the series where I show you the tools I use to repair cars and fix things. So let's find out what's in my toolbox today. And in this instalment, we have this set of scrapers from Temu. So it comes in a set of two. You get this short handled one, which is double ended, so you have one on that end, and then you put that back on and pull this end off. It's got a sharp blade in it. And it comes with a set of 20 blades, so you get a set of either the plastic blades or the metal ones just here, and they're quite good, quite a variety. Let me just quickly get this off without cutting myself. And yeah, they're pretty handy for that, and they're interchangeable, so really good. Yeah, so that's the blades that it comes with. You do go through them fairly quickly depending on what you're scraping. Little stuff like, quickly tighten this down, yeah, so like when you're scraping basic stuff like that, not going to really damage the plastic ones, you're not going to mar the surface you're scraping from. But as you use it a bit more, and use the metal ones and scrape off gaskets and stuff, you do tend to nick these up. As you can see, this one is slightly nicked up here. I'm not sure if you can see that on the camera, but it's got a little nick in there. But to change the blades is really easy. All you have to do is unscrew the screw. Easier when you're not on camera. Take the little metal plate off, remove your old blade. I should also mention that these plastic ones are double-sided, so you can just flick them around, so like that. And all you have to do is grab your plate and put it back on, get it in the right place. Again, this is a lot easier when you're not doing it on camera. Obviously when you're doing the metal ones, you just have to be a bit more careful. Line up the screw hole. And there we go. Obviously when you're using the metal one, just be careful. Just tighten it down. To make it nice and snug, so you can start scraping away again. And again, it's got a nice angle to it. I find these particularly good for removing stickers and decals and stuff like that. And yeah, it's got this really nice comfort handle on them. It's really nice. Really comfortable, especially when you're working on a lot of stuff. Like I said, this is really great for windscreens, especially with the metal blades for clearing off, like if you use some of the resin to repair cracks. Really good for scraping them off. And yeah, you get this little shorter one, which is good for really tight spots. So say like you're scraping off a water pump gasket or something. You can go right in the little gap and really work it off. With the metal side, on this one particularly the metal bladed side, these are pretty good. And it just makes these nice and tight when you're using them. And to change the blades in this one, you just have to quickly remove both end caps. I just quickly unscrew this blade like this. And yeah, just really pry it open. Always more difficult when you do it on camera. Yeah, it just pops off like that. This one obviously you've got to be careful with the metal blade, but what you do is get the right end. Just pry it open like that, and it pops off. Do be careful, I do like to fly. And yeah, then you can swap them around if you like. Just line up the little grooves. Put your caps back on. Make sure you get the right cap for the right side. I highly recommend doing one side at a time. I do like to fall out when you're working with them too. It's always fun. And yeah, there we go. Yeah, I've used a fair amount, really. Amazing when you're just trying to take a gasket off. Put that back on there so I can cut myself. Yeah, when you're trying to take a gasket off of like a cylinder head or anything like that, great for scraping on those. But to be careful you don't mar the surface, so if you can use plastic blades more than the metal blades, because the metal blades will dig in and damage metal if you're not careful. Plastic blades are much safer in that respect. You can cut yourself with them, or you can if you're really silly. What I've done is cut the wrong end on the wrong end. There we go. They go back together really nicely. Make sure your screws tighten down. They're really handy little scrapers. So moving on to my final thoughts now. These are really handy little scrapers. I really have enjoyed using them. You get the replacement blade fairly quickly and easily. You can either order some more off Temu or eBay or Amazon. They're super readily available, and the handles work really well. They're quite comfortable. I do prefer this style handle to the shorter one. If you can use this one, this is my preferred scraper out of the two. It's a nice little set to have the option of both. And yes, I'm going to give this a 3-spanner rating, which is a good score. And if you're looking for a cheap scraper for scraping off gaskets and stuff, I highly recommend these ones. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful or entertaining, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps both the channel and me out. If you're new here, consider subscribing. I post 2 videos a week, so by subscribing, you'll never miss a thing. Got any questions or suggestions? Drop a comment down below, and I'll do my best to reply to everyone. Here at Dobby Repairs, we're all about helping you learn how to work on your vehicle safely and showing you don't need to spend a fortune on tools to get the job done. Want to support the channel further? Become a member, starting at just 99p. Members get perks like early access to videos and more exclusive content. Keep fixing, and I'll see you in the next one.